Hi, I'm Elizabeth coming to you from the Radford Public Library to give you a new book suggestion. This is What's New in Books. It's a new Mitch Albom title. It is titled The Stranger in the Lifeboat, a novel. And this author has sold over 40 million copies of his books. He has written 7 #1 New York Times best-selling titles. His books have been translated in more than 47 languages. He's probably best known for Tuesdays with Morrie, perhaps. That's on the cover of this. He's also written several others. They're on a cart behind me, like The Next Person You Meet in Heaven, The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, The First Phone Call from Heaven. We have several of his books on our shelves. He's considered an inspirational author. This story is a very fast, compelling story about strangers who find themselves in a life raft after an explosion. So there's this beautiful yacht called the Galaxy, owned by a millionaire who has all these very wealthy, well-known guests on his boat, as well as, of course, the workers who were serving these guests on the boat. And there's an explosion off the coast of Africa, and this yacht sinks, and 10 people find themselves on this lifeboat together. Some of them are workers from the yacht, some of them are the celebrities or the corporate leaders that were on the yacht. And they're all collectively starving. They are thirsty, some of them are injured, and of course terrified. And that's the story in a nutshell. The added pieces include them bringing pulling a man from the water onto the lifeboat, and that man tells them that he's the Lord, and that if they will all believe him, then he can save them all. And of course, it would be too easy and too short of a book if they just all believed him. The story is also told in a very interesting way. It's like 3 timelines, 3 points of view. One is from the point of view of the sea, so as they are all out at sea on the lifeboat together. Another is titled Land, and land takes place about a year and a half, I think, after the yacht sank. And then there's one called News, and News takes place before the yacht takes off. So you have all these different timelines, and it makes the characters very rich and interesting, and it's a bit of a puzzle to solve. There are lots of questions that come up as you're reading this book. Is this man really who he says he is? Who's going to survive? Why did the yacht explode in the first place? Does anybody on the life raft have anything to do with that explosion? So this is, again, a fast-paced, thoughtful book. I really enjoyed listening to it. I haven't read it so much as I just listened to it. It was narrated very well. A few reviews about the book. Kirkus, who can be kind of hard to please, they seem to like this book and give it a good review. And they said that it contains unanswerable questions wrapped inside a thought-provoking yarn. There is a review from a book critic who writes for the Washington Post, Ron Charles. He didn't like it as much. His comment was that such soggy inspirational literature makes me seasick. So I don't think he was a big fan. But there are more positive reviews of this book than not. And if you've read Mitch Albom and you've enjoyed him, chances are you'll really like this story. Again, thought-provoking, fast-paced, told in different timelines and point of views to keep it interesting. I enjoyed listening to it very much. I have not read his other books, but it is something that is on our shelves. It's what's new in books at the Radford Public Library if you want to give it a try. We also have several other of his titles here to check out as well. Thanks so much for listening. Take care, and we'll let you know soon what else is new at the Radford Public Library. Thank you.